Analysis of wreckage reveals the hostile units are using strike craft ranging from fighters to combat corvettes. All pilots will be briefed in case hostiles have penetrated farther into the Kharak system. On our return to Kharak, the final outfit of the mothership must be accelerated in order to defend against possible future attacks. Many major mothership systems are still incomplete. We will notify Kharak's missile defense system of this possible threat. The mothership will then dock with the scaffold for repairs. Stand by for hyperspace exit to Kharak.
No one's left. Everything's gone. Kharak is burning.
Kharak is being consumed by a firestorm. The scaffold has been destroyed. All orbital facilities destroyed. Significant debris ring in low Kharak orbit. Receiving no communications from anywhere in the system. Not even beacons.
Wait. On the maintenance frequency, I'm getting a signal from the cryo-tray systems in orbit. One of them is suffering a massive malfunction.
The cryo-trays are under attack. Defend them.
Resource collector awaiting instructions.
Those ships are different from those we encountered at the Car Slim. It is likely they were involved in the destruction of Kharak. Capture at least one vessel for interrogation and destroy the rest.
Okay, hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Homeworld. So, we have returned to Kharak, and it has basically been destroyed, and now we have these frigates that are attacking the cryo trays. So, we're not going to bother capturing just one of them, we're going to capture both of them. And that guy is under fire. Well, specifically, the vessels we are capturing are Taidan Kudark class assault frigates, and they're named after a large burrowing animal from the northern forests of Taidan. In addition to its immense claws and its rather surly disposition, the creature also has an array of spines along its snout, which it can fire off in a painful kind of barbed cloud. The array of heavy turrets in the assault frigate are arranged around the bow, which makes for kind of a logical comparison. The frigate itself is designed for long-range strike operations lasting for weeks at a time, and it has substantial quarters for a double-sized crew. Hence, many of the Taidan vessels are essentially named or modeled after animals of the Taidan Empire.
Moving into formation.
So now that that's done, we are going to go ahead and start salvaging the cryo trays.
Hostile vessel captured. Crew interned. Interrogation is underway. While searching the enemy ship's computer systems, we came across these flight recordings. Stand by for playback.
Stay together. Ready, spread. Incoming missiles. Evasive maneuvers. We're hit. Damage report. What's that? There's another one. Prepare for immediate surface bombardment. Commence surface delivery. Orbital target acquired. Watch the spread pattern. Stay sharp. Target destroyed. Delivery can all targets acquired. Multiple impacts can surface temperature 15. Estimated immediate surface temperature 1742 and stable. Clearance granted. Primary directive achieved.
is exhausted, Fleet. Moving on.
Analysis of the recording indicates that the Kharak missile defenses heavily damaged the attacking fleet. However, we have concluded that at present they can still easily defeat us. We have therefore plotted a course to a deep space asteroid belt. There we can hide and prepare our fleet for an assault.
You are clear to dock.
Our research division has analyzed the captured frigate. We have reverse engineered the drive technology and developed 2 new ships. Plans for a 3rd vessel are underway, but will require frigate chassis research. Enemy units neutralized. Begin salvaging the cryo trays.
Those trays contain all that remain of our people. Without them, we will become extinct. Cryo tray loaded. 200,000 people secured.
Okay, let's start researching capital ship chassis. This will allow us to build frigates, and we're going to salvage the rest of these cryo trays and rescue our people. You can see that they basically nuked the planet, although in reality it's the actual weapons they used were not nuclear weapons. They're something far, far worse, but those won't be explained, I think, until basically the next game. So yeah, it's basically they exterminated all life on Kharak, made the planet uninhabitable.
300,000 people secured.
You also notice that I do have one small
Mothership.
repair corvette there, just behind those salvage corvettes. That is a Mercy-class corvette, and it evolved from the maintenance shuttles of the Mothership construction program. They actually mount a single gun, but it's purely for self-defense purposes. They're largely adapted for light combat, repair, and refueling duties. And while fuel is not present in the remastered versions of the game, the Mercy class can actually refuel strike craft, a single strike craft at a time. And they vent plasma directly into the drive system of the fighter that docks with it. It also contains a modified phased disassembler array, which is mounted on the nose, and that works basically in the opposite way that those on the Providence class resource collectors do. Instead of breaking down materials, it actually rebuilds them. The Corvette itself contains structural software, so it scans damaged portions of a vessel and then uses its phased disassembler array to break it down and then reconstruct it layer by layer. And that's how the repair beam works. And if we see it in action, you'll see that it's kind of green. That's pretty much the gut punch level of this, pretty much ensuring that we can no longer go back to Kharak. We have no choice but to head forward now, because we are all that's left of the Kharakian people. The voice acting is a little bit changed because it's been re-recorded and remastered for this edition. In the original, there's slight more nuance to it. For example, right before they play the recording back to you, the guy kind of takes a sharp breath in, and kind of indicating like, ooh, we're not gonna like what we're about to see. He says, we captured this recording, and he goes like, stand by for playback. So that's in the original.
Cryo trays loaded and secure. Hyperspace module charged. There's nothing left for us here. Let's go.
Anyway,
Stay sharp.
so let's get out of here. Like they said, nowhere to go now but forward. Let's go.